Hey guys, KidPool67 again here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the movie Real Steel. This is an older movie, but I thought I'd go back and review it because it's one of my favorite movies. Okay, if you guys don't like spoilers, then you should exit the video right now. I'll give you 5 seconds. Okay then, if anyone who does still like spoilers who's still watching the video, then now I'm going to start going in and plot. Okay, the movie is about a washed up old boxer named Charlie who gets a bunch of, or who boxes robots. He buys a lot of robots and boxes and stuff, but always gets his ass kicked in the ring because he's not that great of a boxer. And in the beginning, he goes to fight a bull with a robot. This is my favorite scene in the movie, where the robot fights a bull in a bullfighting arena and gets tore apart. And then he finds out he has a son, and he pretty much sells his son to his son's aunt and uncle. So gets paid like 100 grand or something like that to sell his son, but he agrees that he wants to spend a summer with his son before he gives him away forever. And him and his son at first ain't liking him very much because he sold him, and he buys this robot called Noisy Boy that's used to be a championship robot, used to be in the World Robot Boxing Championships and stuff, and him and his son go to this fighting arena where there isn't no rules. It's just fight to the death pretty much with the robots, and get Noisy Boy tore apart because he didn't listen to his son, and he wanted to take a champion robot in that ring with no rules named Midas, a robot with a mohawk, and the robot gets his head tore off, and then after that he ain't got no more robots because he had one tore apart by a bull and the other one killed by another robot. So him and his son go to junkyard to find parts so that maybe he can scavenge together a new robot to fight with. And so they break into a junkyard, and his kid was walking around and fell off a cliff pretty much, and there was this robot arm hanging out of the mud that caught him before he fell to his death, and he was hanging by it, and he starts digging it up a little bit and sees that it's a whole robot, and he stays there and digs up the whole old robot that's like the Generation 1 robot that's an old robot, which would be this one. And then he takes it to a fight at a zoo and actually wins. His dad didn't think he was going to win because it was more of a robot for training and stuff that's meant to take a lot of punches but not dish any pain out or anything. But he actually wins, and then the kid starts winning a bunch of fights with him, and he sort of becomes the people's champion. So he's going on fighting all these different robots, and then he eventually gets invited to go to the World Robot Fighting Championship and has to fight a bunch of robots there and stuff too, and he keeps fighting robots there, I guess, and then beats Zeus, the big boss robot thing, like the championship robot that no one could beat, surprisingly, and then that was the end of the movie, pretty much. Happily ever after. Or no, he doesn't beat Zeus. Zeus beats him, kind of like in Rocky. Like he beats the hell out of him throughout the whole fight, but still loses. And then that was the movie. It was the end. I don't know. I wish they would make a sequel to the movie already. Because it's a good movie. It's one of my favorite movies of all time, probably, and they still haven't made a sequel or anything to it. But if you like Rocky, like, I imagine most of you people out there have seen Rocky. This is like pretty much Rocky with robots instead of Sylvester Stallone. But that was the plot for the story. For this movie, I'd probably give it a rating of a 9.5 out of 10. I highly recommend people seeing this movie. It's a very cool movie. If you like Rocky, like I said, and you like robots, then you should watch it. It's It's kind of like Rocky and the Iron Giant mixed together. But that was my review on Real Steel. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll stay tuned for more movie reviews coming soon. Alright guys, goodbye.